Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So on this channel, I talk about business, finance, investment. If you're looking for how to make money, I have got you covered. This zone is for you. So why not stick around, watch my videos, watch them to the end and give it a thumbs up. But on this video, I have sites that you can go and collect international loan. Like loan if you are going to study abroad and you don't have the money and you're looking for how to finance your study. This video is for you. Why don't stick around, watch this video to the end and let me know what you think about it. Give it a thumbs up because I've got you covered. So guys, before I take it to my screen, let me just quickly explain and break these things down for you guys. I have three sites. There are more than three, but I just brought three out so that I can explain these three for you guys. There are sites that I know of. I've seen people go with these loans from these companies, international bodies, and these are students, international students. Some of the companies are students, international students that come together to make sure that their fellow international students can go to school without the hustle and hassle and the stress of paying their tuition and every other thing. Because once you go and school abroad, there's no loan guaranteed for you, and there's no institution that is going to make your tuition very little compared to the permanent residents of that country or the citizens. Let's say, for instance, you're going to the US school or the UK or to Canada to school, and their tuition is about $10,000 or 10,000 Canadian dollars or 10,000 pounds. The citizens of that country or the permanent residents of that country are going to be paying 3,000 or 4,000. If it is too much, it's 5,000. So just imagine the amount and the difference. So this group of bodies have come together to make your tuition and your going to school easy and seamless. If you don't, but before we continue, disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. You can go and make your findings and do whatever it is you want to do. This, I'm not, I'm just bringing this content. This is a content I'm bringing and information I'm passing. Make sure you go and make your findings. I am not a financial advisor in any way whatsoever. Go to your financial advisors for more information and get more information from these people because their numbers and their email addresses everywhere. They are all over social media. So yes, and also, before you even consider taking loan, have you considered funding savings from yourself, your savings? Have you considered taking up a scholarship? Have you considered your family and friends funding, like getting some funds from everybody around you before taking up this loan? Because taking a loan is not easy, it's not cheap. It helps to solve a lot of things, especially if you don't have money. But as well, you have to pay back, and most of these companies you pay back double. And so make sure you do all of these findings before you start or you proceed. Thank you guys. So the first I have three companies that I'm going to be listing for you, but I'm just going to explain everything, then take you to my system to show you how their site looks like. But the first one is Mpower Finance, the second one is Prodigy Finance, and the third one is Ed Finance. So I'm going to be reading from my list because I wrote down the important things to take note of before even considering the loan. So the first option, like the first one, is the loan options available to you, and these ones are your year of program has to be within 2 years and under. It cannot be 3 years, it cannot be 4 years, it cannot be 5 years. It has to be 2 years and under. Your program of study, some of these companies, they prefer you to go for business school, they prefer you to go for masters, they prefer you to go for law school, they prefer you to go, some of them can accept you if you're going for BSc, especially if you're in your third year already. They cannot give you loan from your first year. You have to have your money in place, or you have to be in your 300 level before you can ask them for a loan, because they're not going to fund your 4 years program. Like I said before, it's going to be 2 years. That's the last two program, like last 2 years of your program, if you understand me. So your credit history has to be in place. If you are the type that has been borrowing money without paying, this this that is already a bad sign, because these companies are not going to give you money if they see that you have a very bad history, you have been collecting money and you are not paying back the loans that is already bad. It's already bad, except you have a family member that can collect this loan on your behalf. and that family member has to be in the one going to school. So if let's say for you, and for instance, now you and your husband are going, yeah, like people are thinking of something, going to study, further your education, and your husband has been collecting loan, and this he has not been paying back. Your husband cannot be the one to apply for the education anymore, because you have to be a student to apply for this loan. Then if you people cannot say, okay, let's forget about it, you the wife can step up, apply for this funding, and then since you don't have any form of bad history or so, you can step up. So I think that's for that. Then the next one is your informations that will be needed: your proof of address, your passports, your proof of enrollment. That's if you've enrolled in the school, you have to show your proof, because they're not going to give you any loan without you showing a proof, especially with your acceptance letter from that school, your admission letter. You have to have it in hand, a PDF file, if in order to upload it to them, because they're not going to give you have to be a student for them to give you. This is You have to be a student before they can give you loan. So that's its long story. Then the proof of funds available there, because they're going to ask you if you have any other source of funding, and this is not even compulsory because it's a loan company. They are here to give you loan. So if you have, you should be able to let them know, and please don't lie, because they're going to ask for follow-up documents. So if you have this funding, you are supposed to bring a proof of it, collect your bank statement and upload it. So that is part of it. So every information you're going to be giving to them, they're going to be getting their follow-up like documents back. So make sure you don't lie. Be plain, because this is a financial institution and they're here to give you money. So why not be plain? They're here to help you. Be plain. Yes. So the things, your this student loan, they cover your tuition, your living expense, like your housing, everything that has to do with your living expense. So your books, your transportation, your health insurance, your I think I've covered it. It can even help with your flight fare, but most of these companies, they don't give you the money direct. It's not even most, all of them don't give you the money direct. They pay to your school directly, and then your school takes your tuition, your school fees from, let's say your tuition, you're applying for $20,000, and your school fees is about $10,000. Your school will take 10 and send the remaining 10 back to you once you get to the country, and you have your account, your student account. You will send the rest back to your student account. So if you don't have money for flight fare, you can borrow from people that know that you're going to pay back, or you can borrow from loan companies. When you get to the country and you have gotten this money back, you can pay back. So I don't know if you understand. So that's what this is about. The miscellaneous is under miscellaneous. Then the benefits of getting this loan is no repayment penalty, visa assistance, help you build your credit score. It's very seamless, completely online. You don't need to be doing video call, or you don't need to go to their company. No requirement for collateral like the way Nigerian banks do. You have to have a huge collateral. You have to have like a lot of things before you can get your the money from them, and you can pay within 7 to 20 years. So imagine you getting like $10,000. Imagine you have 20 years to pay back, like within 7 to 20 years repayment term, and you can receive up to 400,000. So you can receive up to, like, I think it's $400,000 or $100,000. I'm not sure, but we'll find out from the site. And then the loan features and eligibility. It has fixed interest rates. You can choose to pay you can choose your payment plan. If you want to be paying monthly, you want it to be automatically, if you want anyone. So they have their specific countries. They have US, UK, and Canada. So if you are looking for loan for any of these countries, this video has got you covered. So let's get onto my screen.
So the first on my screen is Mpower Financing Company, loan company. As you can see here, they can give you loan for up to 100,000 US dollars, and everything they're giving you is going to be in US dollar. So I've already explained most of these things for you guys. So their loan is from $2,000 to $100,000. They will give you everything. So just read. I've already explained like briefly, like brush through everything for you guys for so you guys can see. And these are their loan terms. So I would advise you to go to their site and check it out. And if you have already gotten admission and you're looking for a loan, you have to check their school because these companies they all have a school that they all support. Come to their page, check the school they support, and check if your school is amongst them. For US and this they support all program by the way. They support masters, MBA, PhD, bachelor, that's for your 300 to 400 level. JD, that's joint degree. LLM, that's law. MD, that's mass I don't know, medical, I don't know, DSS boot camp, diploma and associates only in Canada. Then you can come down here to check for the school. This one, Mpower only supports US and Canada schools. And for Canada schools, I think they have about 24 schools for Canada. So you can search here, Canada. That's if you're going to Canada and the schools will pop up. You can turn this to 50 just for everything to show. So these are the schools they support in Canada. You have to check. And then if you're not going to Canada, you can clean this and check for the US schools. Type US and that's it for Empower. So please do your due diligence. Don't say I did not tell you. So guys, the next is Prodigy Finance. Like I said, I've already explained most of it for you guys. All you have to do is to come to their site, see, and check the program that they are supporting. For Prodigy, they support business, like they support 850 schools in 18 different countries, and they support these programs if you're going for math, law, computer science, science, economics, engineering, business policies, and so on. So this one is not for only Canada, US, and UK. You can, if you're going to the UK, you can apply, and they might need a co-signer. I forgot to explain. For this company, they might need a co-signer, but Empower doesn't need a co-signer. If you're going for Empower, you have to be in their school, their program, the schools they picked out for you. So it's best to before you even do go for an admission, you have to come to this site, look for the school they have, look for the school they support, then you go and make your whole stuff, your whole admission based on those schools or your whole research based on those schools. That's if you don't have the money. So that's it for Eddie Finance, Prodigy Finance. So come to their site, check it out, apply. As you can see, apply here. Everything is seamless, paperless. You can do that from the comfort of your home. You don't need anyone to help you with that. So the last on my list is this edfinmicrofinancebank.com. You can check their website out. And like I said before, I've listed everything about all the companies have given you guys every information, but theirs they've got it here for you guys to see. Fund your dreams to study abroad in 18 countries like Canada, US, UK, etc. The benefits you can see them here: visa assistance, no forex insurance charges. It builds your credit and your history completely online and paperless. No requirement for collateral or credit history. Okay, this one principal repayment after graduation. That means you start your the repayment of the loan. That's the money you collected after your graduation. The interest rate discounts available, terms and conditions apply. So you guys can go ahead read. Then the loan features up to 20 years, access up to 100,000 throughout academic lifetime. So in your while you're in school, you can still borrow for your academic lifetime. So this is it. Eligibility: students who attend one of our 1,000 plus partner schools in 18 countries such as US, UK, and Canada. etc. Be within 2 years of graduation, going for a degree seeking program, masters and MBA. So that's it. So yes, when you scroll down, you will see the schools they okay, this is where you apply. If you have an application that is ongoing, you can come back here to continue their courses. And when you scroll down again, you will see the list of their schools, eligible schools in the US. You go through it, you can see it's a very, very long list. You go to the next page. So yes, guys, list of eligible schools in Canada. As you can see, they've got a huge list of schools in Canada as well. And then when you come down, you see the schools in UK. So, and this microfinance bank is one of the best because most people use it a lot. See, you this one is for Europe, this one is for Asia and South Africa. And I guess, guys, that's it. I think I've covered a lot. If you have any complaints or anything, you can go back to the site and check, or ask your financial advisor. I'm not a financial advisor in any way. Thank you guys for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.